This is an important day in the life of the university, a day to celebrate the success of our graduates. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony and to formally declare this congregation of the university open. Please be seated.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, Lord Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, graduands. My name is Paul Hayes and I'm the Deputy Vice-Chancellor at the University. It is my great privilege to be sharing this precious moment with you, your partners, parents, families and friends. I'm delighted that so many of you have joined us today, and it is a great honour to welcome such a diverse community, including some who have travelled from the far corners of the world. We are now all united in our connection to Portsmouth. On behalf of all the staff at the university and our visitors here today, I would like to congratulate you on your well-earned achievement. You have demonstrated your capacity for learning, for growing, for giving, for learning beyond the boundaries of your chosen studies, for growing into outstanding professionals with knowledge and integrity, and for giving your time in making a difference to all those around you. We are immensely proud of you and all that you've achieved, and you should be very proud of yourselves. As a busy international port, many journeys start and end in Portsmouth. I hope that you can take a moment today to pause and reflect on your journey with us, to think of where you have come from, what you've become, and where you are heading. Too often, when we open a paper or a browser on our phones, we are faced with a barrage of bad news and misinformation. It is so easy to be pessimistic, and then a day like today comes along and I look out at your faces and I'm filled with a sense of optimism. I see passionate, highly skilled people ready to reshape our world. It is a tremendous feeling and a welcome reminder that our future is in good hands. Of course, that does not mean that your journeys are going to be easy, especially now when the future of our country and its relationship with our neighbours is in a state of flux. What is clear, however, is that the demand for the type of graduate skills you have developed continues to grow. Your University of Portsmouth qualification has real value in the UK and on a global stage, as it provides the edge that will be vital to help you tackle the many challenges the world faces. You are graduating from a leading global university, a university that is now number 21 in the Guardian League table. We are committed to providing the very best education and an experience that enables our graduates to make a real contribution to society. We are celebrating being rated as gold in the government's assessment of teaching excellence. An equal cause for celebration is the fact that 97.5% of our graduates were in work or further study within 6 months of graduation, which is a fantastic outcome in the current economic climate, an achievement that makes us in the top performing university in the southeast of England for employment and 15th in the UK. Not only are our graduates more employable and more active in society, they are also, and you should be very pleased to hear this, far less likely to end up in prison. While the vast bulk of the credit for your achievement in graduating today is clearly yours, I'm sure you would agree that there are others who have played a crucial role. You owe much to your parents, partners, children and friends who have all helped by providing encouragement, a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, and just occasionally, if my children were anything to go by, some money. And then there are the staff who have inspired you in your learning and have gone the extra mile to help with a problem. All of these people have kept faith in you and willed you to succeed. And very soon they will get the pleasure of seeing you take the long walk across the stage and graduate. I think it's appropriate that you should say thank you to everyone who has supported and helped you along your journey. So, on the count of 3, let's give them a rousing cheer and a thunderous round of applause. And remember, this ceremony is being broadcast on the big screen, so let's make it nice and loud and startle a few passers-by. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Not bad for a Monday morning. There is no doubt that your degree is valuable, but of course, it's your personal enthusiasm and creativity that will now propel you forward. We want to continue to be part of your journey and future aspirations. In many ways, you never really leave us, because today is just the beginning of the next step in a lifelong relationship with your university as members of an international community of Portsmouth graduates. Make use of our excellent alumni association and keep in touch as you set out on your future journeys. We want to know where you go next, as you will be the future leaders, thinkers, creators, and innovators. Come back now and again, or stay in contact online to share your experiences and help us to inspire and mentor our future students. In about 15 months' time, you'll be contacted by the agency commissioned by the government to conduct the Graduate Outcomes Survey. Please take the time to answer their questions, because together we need to demonstrate just how well your Portsmouth degree has prepared you for your chosen career. Remember that in graduating today, you are part of a privileged minority that has had the advantages of a university education. With that privilege comes responsibility. Reflect on your obligations as graduates. You are trustees of the skills and abilities you've developed. Use your talents to help enrich society and make a difference for the benefit of others. Raise aspirations among all those you encounter and set an example in behavior and achievement that others will seek to emulate. You have lived in a diverse environment for the past few years. Take that appreciation of difference and that culture and friendship with you in all that you do. As a Portsmouth graduate, we want you to be successful, because your successes and achievements will reflect well on your university. You are the future, and I would encourage each one of you to grasp the opportunities that will present themselves. Be bold, be ambitious, and never settle for second best. I congratulate you all on your awards and wish you every success for the future. Thank you. Chancellor, the University has resolved to confer the award of Doctor of the University, Honoris Causa, upon Mark Kaplan.
Chancellor, Lord Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, and graduates. One of the great privileges of being a Vice-Chancellor is the award of honorary university titles. These are given to individuals who have made a significant contribution to the life and work of the university and to those who have supported the wider community. Today, I am delighted to be awarding such an honour to Mark Kaplan, the Chief Executive of Portsmouth Football Club. If you're a Pompey fan, you will know Mark. You may even have met him. But many of you here today may know little about what Mark has achieved for the club, for the city, and for the university. Mark has been Chief Executive at Pompey since the Supporters Trust took over the club in 2012. Immediately prior to that, he worked unpaid to help the club, which at that point was on the verge of liquidation. Before coming to Portsmouth, Mark was chief executive at Bury, but left to look for new challenges. He was drawn to Pompey because, like West Ham, the club he grew up supporting, Pompey is a community club. In other words, both are good, honest, working-class clubs. Unlike many, perhaps most, of the people who run football clubs, and I'm sure we all have our favourite examples, Mark is highly respected and well-liked by the fans. Why? Well, one reason is that it is self-evident that he works tirelessly for Pompey's good, not for his own. Mark could comfortably retire tomorrow without a worry, or simply get a job with fewer hours and less travelling. It is true that Mark has not scored any goals, made any tackles, or headed any balls off the line since he arrived. But without doubt, his efforts have been vital to the survival of the club and, more recently, its increasing success. 2 years ago, there was promotion, and this year there was winning a Wembley final as well as playoff appearances. A second reason Mark is respected and well-liked is that he is open, honest, and a very good communicator. He sees his job not only as steering the football club to success, but explaining his decision to the fans, listening to them, and actively engaging with them. In terms of listening and working collaboratively with others, I am certain, Mark, that you could have profitably advised and coached Theresa May over the last few weeks. The third reason is that the Mark is unique among football club chief executives. Let me explain. Some of you, hopefully most of you, will know that the university is the main sponsor of Pompey. Many times I have been asked why a university would want to sponsor a football club. Contrasted with rugby union and cricket, there is little association between football and higher education in the UK. For instance, only one of the current Pompey squad has a degree. Given that 50% of people in the general population have been to university by age 30, you can see the challenge. Here are some stark figures. About 1 in 5 Pompey season ticket holders are under 19, and participation in higher education in this city and region is low. In Richmond, 2 in every 3 18-year-olds applies to university. In Portsmouth, it is 1 in 4, and in some parts of the city, it is about 1 in 10. I do not believe that the young people in this city have any less natural talent than the young people in leafier parts of the country. I believe that the more young people in this city learn about university, the more they will see it as something for them, and the better chances and opportunities they will have throughout their lives. Most importantly, the football club, and especially Mark, see the issue in exactly the same way. Mark has said the success of the sponsorship deal will be measured not financially, but by increases in the number of young people from this area going into higher education. How many chief executives of football clubs, or of any sport, or indeed business for that matter, have the vision and the ability to step back from the day-to-day pressures they face to have such a civic vision as this? So what explains this? Mark did not get to go to university. Family circumstances meant that he needed to work, so he left school at 16. And boy, did he work. After 2 years training to be an accountant, he set out on his own with a market stall. Soon he was selling albums and videos in Romford Market. He moved on to DVDs and CDs, and by the mid-1990s, he had 30 shops. He sold up when his brother-in-law showed him how to download music. Now that is a smart man. Mark then moved to Spain, spotted an opportunity providing telecommunications for expats, and now owns the largest independent telecommunications company in Spain. In 2006, he gave financial support to CD Javia, a lower league Spanish football club, that ensured it could survive. He then became its president. Unsurprisingly, Mark helped lead the club to several years of success before returning to England to work for Bury. Mark Kaplan is a very hard-working and intelligent man who did not need to go to university to succeed. So why should he care so passionately about Pompey players running around on a Saturday with the word university on their shirts? Because in his words, 99% of the people who work at his level have been to university. Like all of our parents here today, Mark knows how transformative university can be to young people's lives. He wants to give more people, young people in this great city, the opportunities that he missed out on, that so many more privileged young people in other parts of the country take for granted. If we roll forward a few years to graduation 2025, some of the young people who will be in this room may well owe the opportunities of their university experience to the foresight, effort and commitment of Mark Kaplan. I can think of no better legacy. Mark, for your dedication to the people of this great city and determination to use your talents to improve the lives of young people, it is with pleasure that I present you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Honoris Causa.
By the authority of the University, I admit you to the award of Doctor of the University, Honoris Causa.
Comes with age, I'm afraid. Vice-Chancellor Graham, I sincerely thank you for those kind words. Lord Mayor, Lady Mayoress, Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen and graduates, I have to tell you from the outset that I'm honoured and humbled to be stood here before you today to receive this award. Many of my friends and family have jokingly referred to this as not being a real degree, and I suppose that is true. But I can assure you all it means as much to me as any one of you receiving your awards today. And by the way, while some of you may have taken up to 7 years to get yours, mine has taken over 50. I suppose tradition states I should spend the next 5 minutes or so stood here telling you about my life story, how and well I have done with it. But anyone who knows me well enough knows that's not me. This is your day. And I want to spend these precious few minutes with you to use some of my life experiences to affect your lives. I was actually quite bright at school, and having taken my O-levels a year early, and through the financial need of my family, I literally left school the day I was 16. The teachers at my school in Dagenham were aware of my family circumstances, and a job was already lined up for me with the government, working for the Exchequer and Audit Department, now known as the National Audit Office, where I worked and studied to become an accountant. Having grown up on the East End markets, buying and selling literally anything I could make a profit on, this never exactly felt a great fit for me. And despite disbelief from pretty much everyone I knew, both friends and those within the government department, I left to follow my dream of growing and running my own business. It's all I ever wanted to do. And here starts lesson number 1. Life is short, and you have one shot at it. Follow your dream and not those of others. Enjoy life, be happy in what you do. Put this before personal success. You are better at anything if you enjoy it. Trust me, the money comes later. Do not judge success by the size of your bank balance. Judge it more holistically in achieving that balance between your private and professional life. Last week I watched a film called Yesterday. Watch it. You will understand where I'm coming from when I'm saying these words. Lesson number 2, you will make mistakes, plenty of them, but use these experiences to learn and move on. Part of our sponsorship agreement with the university is centred around getting into schools to encourage them to consider further education. And one big point we hammer home to them is resilience. Use setbacks to your advantage. Accept you have made a mistake quickly, but move on from it even quicker. Number 3, be yourself. I come from Dagenham. I was brought up in a council house from a broken home. I spent the first 6 years of my life living in a prefab. And if you don't know what a prefab is, go to Google Images and type in prefab Dagenham. Even when owning businesses that I built from nothing into turning over tens of millions of pounds, and as a result mixing in different social and professional circles, I was referred to as a Cockney market trader, a barrow boy. Does it bother me? No, I embrace it. I'm proud of the fact that I've stayed true to myself, and if you stay true to yourself, then people trust who you are. They know what they are getting, and people can instinctively see through people that are fakes. 4, knowledge is power. With my chirpy Cockney accent and personality, all too often people have underestimated me. From preparing for an individual meeting, or in the instance of university for life, nothing gains respect like knowledge. If you are unsure of the facts when making a decision or comment, then don't make it. You gain more respect by saying you need to check it out first. 5, work hard. I love this saying. Hard work overcomes talent when talent doesn't work hard. And do you know the beauty of this saying? It ties in with lesson number 1. It's not work if you're enjoying it. I'm normally awake at 5 a.m. and get up and start work soon after. I look forward to getting up and checking the emails that arrived overnight from our American owners. You may say I'm lucky, but a quote attributed to America's founding father, Thomas Jefferson, sums up my belief. I am a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. And that's enough of lessons for today. Portsmouth is an amazing city with an incredible university, rich in diversity and full of talented students and tutors. By being here today, through your dedication and hard work, you have all given yourselves a strong platform and foundation to achieve your own ambitions and goals in life. And it's not an exact science. Success to one of you will be failure to another. Success and happiness is subjective to each individual. Be happy, but aspire for more. However, if you are never happy with what you have, then by default, you will simply never be happy. To my wife Elaine, son James, daughter Abby, and Abby's 2 boys, Luca and Noah, and again, this ties in as a life lesson for you all. Professional success has no meaning if you don't have loved ones to share it with, whether this be partners, family, or friends. To finally finish, I sincerely thank you all for this award. I wish you all a great day and a great life. I'm here today in part to inspire you, but the reality is that through your hard work, dedication and achievement, the inverse is true, and it is you that inspire me. Thank you, and I wish you success.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the formal part of the ceremony where our graduands are magically transformed as they walk across the stage into graduates. You can tell it's a magical transformation because we're all dressed as wizards today. So I'm now going to invite the Chancellor and the Academic Registrar to make the formal declarations, after which the students will process. They will be congratulated first by the Chancellor and then by the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Technology.
Chancellor, as Academic Registrar, I confirm that those presented at this ceremony have successfully completed their studies and have satisfied all conditions and requirements of the university.
By the authority of the university, I confirm that all those who are duly qualified are hereby admitted to the awards for which they are presented.
Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from the School of Computing. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Business Information Systems, Farhad Al-Dusari. Mahiba Aziza. Jake Bain. Ola Bamidele. Hadi Benagi. Nivashini Brindakuma. Samuel Devane. Joshua Dryland. Steven Emmanuel. Ayman Hussein. With first-class honours and with the British Computer Society Prize for the best final year student, Ivanin Ivanov. BJ Kambang. Mohammed Khan. With the Best Industrial Placement Award, Alex Kordbacher. Samuel Mia. With first-class honours, Lamek Miti. With first-class honours, Fraser Nash. Tommy Nathan. Ibukun Ogunjemilowa. With first-class honours, Anthony Okoliko. Priyesh Pankania. With first-class honours, Chris Paul. Fabian Peterkin. Yasmin Prentice. Yasmin, did you get first-class honours? Can I just correct that? With first-class honours, Yasmin Prentice. Jack Ramsey. With first-class honours and with the Best Study Project Prize, Carolina Rukat. Carl Siruthin. Seitoru Sheshi. With first-class honours, Vlad Stratula. With first-class honours, Natasha Williams. Jeffin Matthew. Anjola Adeduwan. For Bachelor of Science in Computer Networks, with first-class honours, Eleanor Abbas. With first-class honours, Ahmed Amaze. Rashid Al-Mutlaq. With first class honours, Mark Chesman. Dan Gaglio. Selendra Galami. Daniel Harland. Chloe Healy. Joseph Kuklowski. Jordan Lee. Thomas Mansell. With first class honours, James Moore. Edward Combo. With first class honours, Kishan Raguras. Harry Rayner. Nuriel Reyes. With first class honours, Sawatri Seinechum. Callum Thorpe. With first class honours, Adam Tilley. Muhammad Tuha. With first class honours, Sunny Welsh. James Wearble. With first class honours, Joe Wilkinson. Samuel Womala. Arnold Imbolia. For Bachelor of Science in Computer Science with first class honours, Mohammed Jabba. Talha Ahmed. Nasser Al-Maheza. Fatima Al-Sayah. Omar Ali. With first class honours, David Andres. Michael Bew. Shnehath Christopher. Harry Clark. Jonathan Cook. Stuart Davidson. Alex D'Souza. With first class honours, Zach Dowsett. Connor Edward. Daniel El Khal. With first class honours, Harry Fitzgerald. With first class honours, Carl Greenwood. Matthew Guest. Gordon Hawkes. Hong Hon Ping. Jordan Horn. Will Hunt. With first class honours, Hashim Hussain. Charles Joyce. Samuel Jupe. Kiranjit Kasper. Marcus Langford. Chun Lee. Greg Lindert. With first class honours and with the BAE Systems Project Prize in Software Engineering, Scott Mabin. Dominic Mayle. With first class honours, Ronan McCarthy. Kieran Monday. Yasen Peltoshki. Sean Porter. Austin Panelli Parambel. With first class honours, Jonathan Ray. With first class honours, Scott Richards. Milo Robson. With first class honours and with the Clever Touch Prize for the most original business systems project, Ben Rose. Stuart Russell. With first class honours, Max Sargent. Timothy Sheck. Samuel Stenton. With first class honours, Dylan Tompkins. George Tucker. Jesus Vacuito Plumed. Mark Villa. With first class honours, James Wallace. Jackie Wedgwood. John Williams. Jeffrey Yore. Mohammed Rahman. Just checking on a spelling here, sorry. Jachi Lan. For Bachelor of Science in Computing, Muhammad Abbasi. With first class honours, Valentin Adamescu. Naila Akhtar. Hussein Al-Haddad. Asma Al-Mane. Suad Al-Muhannadi. Fariha Alahi. With first class honours, Lucinda Ashdown. Dominic Barber. Matthew Beesham. Edward Bonsu. With first class honours and with the best final year direct entrance student prize, Ryan Carey. With first class honours, Thomas Chait. Benjamin Cowley. Harry Cubitt. Oliver de Césaire. With first class honours, Abu Fahed. With first class honours and with the Adam Crump Memorial Prize for Personal Achievement, Tommy Fatoba. Antonius Fokai. Harmeet Gill. With first class honours, Kieran Gillespie. Dan Gurung. Mary Joyce. Joel Curtis. William Larkin. Babatunde Layode. With first class honours, Adam Lewis. With first class honours, Bradley Lightstone. Kevin Martin. Rukudzo Mazurotsi. With first class honours, Brad McDavitt. Niall McGurk. Ikmal Rosley. Daniel Moore. Daniel Morton. Ria Nera. With first class honours, Likan Oni. John Partridge. Mark Porter. John Reyes. Stephen Roy. Lawrence Smith. With first class honours, Ollie Spear. With first class honours, Daniel Taylor. With first class honours, Hosea Titas. Hilame Vandisip. Neruti Vora. With first class honours and with the prize for Best Information Systems Project, Harry Westbrook. Mariam Alamadi. For Bachelor of Science in Computing and Information Systems, with first class honours, Joe Stankiewicz. For Bachelor of Science in Cybersecurity and Forensic Computing, Matthew Beer. With first class honours, Charlie Bricknell. With first class honours, Will Dryden. Renz Faustino. Michelle Fradgley. Christopher Heaton. Luke Howells. Andrew Malin. Luke McSweeney. Jamini Mistry. With first class honours, Warren Musunami. Matt Purchase. Michael Radford. Scott Trier. Macy Turner. Mikael Walsh. Ben Watson. For Bachelor of Science in Forensic Computing, James Rivet. George Titchener. For Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering, Salim Abubakar. With first class honours and with the prize for the Best Computer Science Project, Davis Ageyemen. Anju Aju. With first class honours, Jack Allen. With first class honours, Jake Barter. Bruno Bernardo. Emmanuel Bright. With first class honours, Juan Paulo del Rosario. James Dibner. Henry Fowler. Arpit Gupta. With first class honours, Kartiki Janwal. With first class honours, Konrad Kolpak. Tom Lofthouse. Graham Mott. Isa Muhammad. Nirusan Nadaraja. Guy Perry. Jamie Scudder. Samir Shah. With the prize for the Best Business Solution Project, Daniel Snipe. With first class honours, Pavel Shimtik. With first class honours and with a David Callier Memorial Prize, Ruby Tajema Takema. Janice Taylor. Dayanan, apologies, Thiruna Vukarusu. Muhammad Turki. Yamka Chuk. For Bachelor of Science in Web Technologies, with first class honours, Hashir Ahmad. With first class honours, Sharon Akpan. Joel Johnson. With first class honours, Alan Jones. George Rallis. Lucas Vudsevicius. Owen Sallows. For Master of Engineering in Computer Science, Peter D'Souza. This concludes the presentation of students from the School of Computing.
Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from the School of Mathematics and Physics. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Applied Physics, Matthew Howard. Alistair Vadden. For Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Rowena Barbary. With first-class honours, Adrian Berind. Daniel Bruce. With first-class honours, Stephanie Bull. With first-class honours, Lucas Seigler. Toby Chitty. With first-class honours, David Jeff Clark. Melissa Caldwell. With first class honours, Isaac Collister. Benjamin Constable. Elliot Evans. With first class honours, Matthew Farrow. Harry Finch. Jake Ganatra. James Green. Sophie Hayward. With first class honours, James Heisman. Krishnan Hirani. With first class honours, Ricky Honey. Matthew Howard. With first class honours and with the Best Mathematics Project Prize, Mark Howarth. Megan Hunt. With first class honours, Franklin Ifisanya. With first class honours, Talia Luki. James Michael Byron Luff. With first class honours, Leah Marshall. And with first class honours, Rebecca Moore. Joseph McGeer. With first class honours, Holly Moon. With first class honours, Jimmy O'Connell. With first class honours, Ollie Osborne. Hanisha Pindoria. Stephanie Plummer. With first class honours, Joshua Pountney. With first class honours, James Roberts. Karolina Rylichka. With first class honours, Andrea Sava. With first class honours, Jeffrey Scholes. Hannah Scott. Bonnie Sell. With first class honours, Dan Smith. With first class honours, Kinga Stakovitz. With first class honours, Catherine Stiles. Charlie Telfer. Harvey Young. For Bachelor of Science in Mathematics for Finance and Management, with first class honours and with the IMA Prize for Highest Achievement, Hassan Ashrab. Gregory Brown. Rob Burton. Holly Cousin. Brandon Doob. With first class honours, Carl Egar. Stella File. With first class honours, Jack Gray. With first class honours, Darius Jules. Kieran Kirby. Anthony Cipriano. Emily Lettis. With first class honours, Matthew Lucas. Clyde Marufu. Tariq Mustafa. Vivek Patel. With first class honours, Daniel Stanley. Babinu Subhash. With first class honours, Lewis Walls. Thuyifan Wen. For Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Statistics, Cameron Barfoot. Hannah Berry. Andre Feriday. With first class honours and with the Barry Taylor Memorial Award, Amber Burton. With first class honours and with the Graham Elliott Prize for overall contribution, Sarah Dixon. With first class honours, Liam Gallagher. Sam McBride. Stephanie Mullen. And with first class honours, Mark Roffey. For Bachelor of Science in Physics, with first class honours, Jake Anderson. James Gaskins. With first class honours, Marcus Hehir. Jacob Hewitt. Maximilian Keel. Harry Kostromin. Michael Lanphier. With first class honours, Harry Langton. With first class honours, Molly McGonaghy. Daniel Milner. Adam Mortlock. With first class honours and with the prize for the best student in BSc Physics, George Osborne. With first class honours, Akash Patel. With first class honours, Callum Price. With first class honours, Nasina Rogers. Alex Wakeford. With first class honours, Ashley West. For Bachelor of Science in Physics, Astrophysics and Cosmology, Adam Akera. With first class honours, Louise Cleaver. With first class honours, George Kite. Afzal Kotadia. With first class honours, Jess Lawrence. With first class honours and with the prize for the best student in BSc Physics, Astrophysics and Cosmology, Matthew Lucas. With first class honours, Lewis Nelson. And with first class honours, William Racher. For Master of Physics in Applied Physics, with first class honours and with the prize for best student in MPhys Physics, Andrews Anor. With first class honours, Sophie Louise Courtney. With first class honours, Liam Gibbs. Joe Mason. Carl Phillips. And with first class honours, Patrick Small. For Master of Physics in Physics, with first class honours, Evan Goodman. With first class honours, Suki Yao. For Master of Physics in Physics, Astrophysics and Cosmology, with first class honours and with the prize for Best Student in MPhys, Physics, Astrophysics and Cosmology, Andrew Cook. With first class honours, Jacob Elford. With first class honours, Christopher Jessup. Victoria Kajora. And with first class honours, Ashini Latika Patel. This concludes the presentation of students from the School of Mathematics and Physics.
Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from the Institute of Cosmology and Gravitation. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a program of research in testing inflationary cosmology, Robert Hardwick. For a program of research in machine learning approaches for astrophysics and cosmology, Zan Maurice Atkinson. This concludes the presentation of students from the Institute of Cosmology and Gravitation and today's ceremony.
Chancellor, I present to you Ruby Tagima Takima to respond to the University on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen. There is a popular saying that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A similar one says, little drops of water make the mighty ocean. Both have the same meaning and recognize that nothing great ever comes to be without the little steps leading to it. 3 or 4 years ago, each of us took the first step to begin this journey. Similarly, we put in our first drops of water to form the mighty ocean that we've gathered to celebrate today. So I would like to start by saying congratulations to my co-graduates on this phase of our lives. We remember moments of fear and anxiety about university, deadlines, and responsibilities. But even more, we remember days of sheer joy, laughter, and feats achieved. It is the beauty of this phase that we learn more about ourselves and others at Portsmouth University, where we met people of diverse backgrounds and learned new ways of doing things. For most of us, university was not just about the degree we now have in our names. It was also about services we engaged in, offered by the university, the skills and abilities acquired through various responsibilities given, and the ability to deliver results. The story would be incomplete without acknowledging the ladders and support received to get us here today. And so, to the supportive and encouraging staff of the University of Portsmouth, who went over and above to ensure our well-being, we are grateful. To the Union and International Office for supporting minority student groups, we are grateful. And to all the university services who served us in the best ways, we are grateful. We can now go home and enjoy this great achievement for the rest of our lives. But soon, we see that the end of any journey is really the beginning of another. And while we close this chapter in excitement, we have to boldly open up the next in confidence, hope, and strength, knowing that we have been equipped thoroughly for whatever comes our way. So we can say today that we came, we saw, and indeed we've conquered. Thank you.
I also now have to wear glasses. The day is here. It has finally come. You are now graduates of the University of Portsmouth. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I know what it took to get to this point, having sat where you are over 25 years ago when I myself graduated from this fine university. It took many a late night finishing assignments in the library, which was not open 24 hours in my day, sweat, tears, and copious amounts of coffee, Pro Plus, and Diamond White cider. Thank you to you, your family, and friends who sit in the audience today, bursting with pride. They have been part of your journey, and as such, a part of the university. I am glad that they are here today to witness your graduation and to be part of your happy day. If it is even possible, today they will be even prouder of you than you are of yourself, bursting with joy and pride, but also there might be a slight sigh of relief. Relief that you have made it to the end, that panic calls home will cease, relief that emergency parcels of food, top-ups on phone credit, bank balances, trips to and from the university, couriering various items and people, and washing that somehow manages to find its way home will come to an end. Or was that just me? But what lays ahead and what is next? Well, firstly, let's think about the friendships that you have formed during your time at Portsmouth. Please hold these dear. These friends are your ready-made cheerleaders. They will be there for you and you for them during the ups and downs in your life and your career. The lessons you have been taught whilst at university, please remember, these are your compass. You today leave university and walk out into a world that may seem uncertain, a world of work which has been utterly transformed and will continue to be so. I want you to really hear this message. Please do not worry about the future ahead. You may be one of the graduates here sitting today that has already secured the first step in your career. Congratulations and well done. If not, I promise it will come. You may be busy applying for roles and receiving knockback after knockback, thanks but no thanks letters. You know what? It's okay. That was my story. It happened to me, rejection after rejection, before I secured my first role. I think it's fair to say it made me stronger, more determined, and made me understand the importance of resilience. I did not give up, and I think I've done all right. You are equipped to deal with whatever may come. You walk out of the university a foot taller than the day you walked in. You have the skills, the knowledge to deal with change and uncertainty. Focus on having a growth mindset. At some point, you may feel you just cannot do something and want to give up. At times like that, always remember the magic word, yet. Whenever you find yourself saying, I can't, replace I can't with I can't yet, because you can learn. You know that you have the ability to learn new things. You've just spent several years here proving how good you are at just doing that. Always look up and see the world. Please, please stop looking at yourselves and the selfies you post and those of everyone else. The lens that you see in social media is exactly that, a lens, a filter which is not real. Do not compare your life and what is happening to you through this lens. Look up and look around. You have the ability to change the world by changing the immediate world that is around you. And I want to give you one last piece of advice that was recently given to me. Put yourself first and last, and everyone else in between. Look after yourselves and find your purpose in the world. I want you to find you're happy. This may not be immediate right now or even front of mind. It is, however, important. Your purpose will guide you through life and ensure you grab it with both hands and be successful in whatever you choose to do. You have the potential to make the world a much happier place and to make people feel that they belong. Finally, I wish you Godspeed and good luck. I wish you success however you define it. I wish you a happy and fulfilling life. Now go out into the world and change it for the better, but make sure you take a moment and celebrate today first. Thank you and congratulations. I now declare this congregation closed. Please be upstanding for the academic procession.